Hi, it's Sue with your FAQ, and the question this week is, how do I present well online? So many of you are doing Zoom webinars and meetings, and even if you are an experienced presenter, there is a difference between being a speaker on stage at a conference and an online presentation. So years ago, I worked as a TV presenter after I did a 3-year acting course where I was taught the difference between a theatre performance and television acting. Now, television and video are much more intimate and subtle than stage acting, but there are similarities to a successful presentation. So whether that is from the platform or from your lounge room. So let's explore a couple of ideas. Start right. Now, when I first started as a professional speaker, I was taught to make your opening strong, make a statement, tell a story, and capture the audience's attention in about 30 seconds. Now, I still stick to that and make sure my first 30 seconds is memorized and direct to the audience or to the camera. Now, with an online presentation, it's much the same. You only have those first few seconds to capture attention from your audience. Be confident and in control. I choose to be still and direct at the beginning of my talks, as that's my way of keeping in control, because sometimes those nerves can get in the way. So I suggest always looking directly at the camera on your recording device, particularly in the beginning. Now, with an online presentation, sometimes on stage, you have the choice of working from notes or from an auto cue, and that's what they use in TV news reading to keep the presenter's eye on the camera. Mix it up. To be an engaging speaker, you need to add in variety. So when you structure your speech or talk, it shouldn't just be point after point after point. Add in some case studies, audience interaction, and stories. Now that's another way to make it interesting. Set the stage. So you might not have the skills of an art director in a commercial or a movie, but take into consideration the visual elements. Now, often that means the presentation slides and also the background of your at-home stage. Get your look right. Look the part of a polished professional speaker. So your style might be relaxed or formal, whether you are online or on stage. Dress so that you're comfortable, can move well, and present the best version of you. Also be aware of body language. So online you need to avoid those distracting mannerisms such as flicking your hair or touching your face. Sound good. Great speakers vary the pitch, the tone, the pace, the volume of their voice. Be aware of how you sound by recording your presentations and see where you might fill in those gaps with and other lazy language. So when presenting online, use a microphone, whether it's a podcast mic or just a clip-on lapel mic like this, which is fine. And leave them wanting more. So you should have perhaps shared something new or entertained them in some way. Have you given your audience a solution to their problem? So think of the takeaway for your audience and how you want to make them feel. So overall, it doesn't have to be too slick or polished. This is certainly not a major video production. Just be you, but just put some thought into it so that you come across as well as you can. And it's just you. I've given you some very quick points here in this video, but I do have a lot more information on my blog this week at suecurry.com.au blog. I hope that information helps, and until next time, keep shining.